Hello my gorgeous people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. This one's exciting because we're talking about the best, okay, fragrances at Sephora. Right now they're having their spring savings event, and I think this is the perfect time to stock up on your fragrances because you're either gonna get 10, 15 or 20% off. And I mean, 20% off on your favorite fragrance is an amazing deal. So I will link all of the fragrances that I'm talking about down below. I actually went to Sephora today, browsed, checked out online, and honestly, the fragrances that I have here, they're not new, but they are so good that you need it in your collection. And we have some options depending on what you like. Floral, a little bit of fruity. We got something for you. So if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Your girl is trying to hit 100K this year. We could definitely make that happen. Hit the subscribe button, and also always give it a thumbs up because it really helps the algorithm push my video out. More people can see it and more people can subscribe. So always hit the thumbs up button as it helps my channel so much, and leave your comments down below. I want to know, have you shopped the sale just yet? What are you getting? Any new fragrances in your life? Comment down below. I already did a huge shopping spree at Sephora this morning, which you guys will see in a vlog. I was vlogging that, but I'll also be doing a haul video really soon. But let's talk fragrances. Let's talk about these gorgeous fragrances right here. I'm not going to so much focus on one fragrance at a time, not at a time, but like I'm not going to focus too much energy on just one fragrance because we have a lot, because I wanted to give you guys options. We have a lot. I'm just going to give a quick sentence on how I feel about them, why you need them, why you would enjoy them, and all that good stuff. So let's talk. If you guys are interested in my recommendations in terms of skincare and makeup, as well as a little bit of fragrance, I do have a video out right now. I will link it down below as well as over here on the screen so you can check that out. But today we're just talking fragrances, and maybe I shouldn't talk about the ones that I already mentioned in that video. They're gonna come up real quick, but let's talk about some other ones that I didn't mention just yet. Guys, oh my God, look! I have a huge bag of fragrances to recommend. Oh, I almost broke my back. Of course, I am going to talk about YSL Libre. I know I'm probably pronouncing that horribly. This was so hyped up when it first came out for all the right reasons. Do you need this? Absolutely. If you want to smell very chic, very fashionista type of vibe, quite confident and elegant, very assertive, this is the fragrance for you. Like, I feel like the girls that wear this fragrance are quite confident in who they are. And I love that this fragrance, you can dress it up or dress it down. It really is that kind of fragrance that is all year round, all occasions. It's a vibe. Honestly, it smells so, so good. You have to enjoy lavender. There is a prominent lavender note, but I think that's what makes this fragrance special, that lavender note. I actually finished up my entire bottle of the, where are you? The EDT version of this fragrance right over here. Like, look at that. I have maybe one use of this or two uses of this, and it is completely done. This is not as long lasting as the original, but I still loved it so much for summertime that I finished the entire bottle. So I'm going to continue wearing this, and I definitely see myself picking up another bottle as soon as I'm done. Stunning. You need. If you love your floral fragrances with a hit of vanilla, you absolutely want to get My Way from Giorgio Armani. This is a gorgeous fragrance. Now, they do have My Way Intense now, which is definitely a more intense version of this fragrance. I think I want to pick it up, but they smell very similar because I have smelt them before. It's just this one amplified. So if you feel like this is not lasting long enough, it's not projecting enough for you, get the intense version. But I feel like the DNA is pretty much spot on. They're very, very similar. This is gorgeous. Honestly, I love this fragrance. It makes me smile. It makes me feel good. It's feminine. It is just a beautiful, crowd-pleasing scent that is surrounded by floral notes, specifically white floral notes, and then that beautiful dose of vanilla. It also has slightly a fruity tone with those floral notes, and it's just such a likable fragrance. I want to wear this way more in the springtime now that we are warming up. And I noticed that my juice is starting to get a little darker, and I think it's because of that vanilla note. So I'm going to continue with Giorgio Armani, and I have to shout out Si. I love this fragrance. It's been around for a really long time. If you love your fruity florals, specifically a black currant note, get yourself Si. It has a really beautiful kind of slight woody, musky dry down with a fruity tone to it. It is very chic. It is very elegant, very feminine, but not juvenile. It's not too sweet. It's not too girly. To me, this is a little bit more elevated, a little bit more mature, but so gorgeous. It is honestly, it's stunning. Now, if you want something a little bit more on the tropical side with the same DNA, get yourself Si Passioni. They are very similar. The entire Si lineup is very similar, and I have a full video on that. You can check it out. But this has more of a kind of like a tropical fruity vibe. I believe there might be pineapple in here if I'm not mistaken. So it gives it a different kind of vibe to the fragrance. Both absolutely stunning. To me, this is a little bit more elevated. And again, with this one, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can wear it for so many different occasions, and it smells so good. With both of them, I overspray. If I want some of these designer fragrances to last me, there are little tricks that you can do to make it last, to make it project. So try not to get too hungover on the fact that it is not a 12-hour fragrance. Try and do little things like spraying the fragrance on wet skin. Try and spray your fragrance on clothing, on your hair, or even grab yourself a cotton ball, spray the heck out of that cotton ball, put it in your pocket, and that fragrance will linger all day long. There's no way I'm gonna recommend fragrances and not talk about Mr. Tom Ford. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Tom Ford is definitely more of a prestige fragrance house. When you look at all of the fragrances at Sephora, all of the fragrance houses at Sephora, I just think he stands out. Really, some people will hate, but Tom Ford has made a name for himself in the fragrance community, and they definitely come out with some gorgeous scent. For me, these two are must-haves, and they are the two that are not super complex and quite easy to enjoy. I think that they are safe blind buys. When you look at Tom Ford's portfolio in the fragrance category, he definitely has a few daring fragrances that if you're not used to those complex notes, it might put you off. But I feel like these two get so much love for all the right reasons. Now, Santal blush is a newer addition to my collection. I've had it for a couple of months and I am obsessed, okay? This is the most neutral type of fragrance. Very wearable, very likable. It's super soft and gentle. It's not obnoxious. It's just there. It smells good. It has like a white, musky, woody dry down, and it just smells good. Like, it smells elegant, but in the most subtle way. It's kind of weird. Like, it's not, when you smell this fragrance, it's not like, whoa, it blows your mind, but something about it is special. And then Tobacco Vanille is my thing, okay? If you've been a supporter of the channel for at least a year, you know that I go hard for Tobacco Vanille. I love this fragrance. I get so many compliments with this fragrance. It is slightly gourmandish. The tobacco note in here, don't get scared. It's more of a sweet, wet tobacco note. It just has these hints of like chocolatey vibes. It's so stunning. Trust me, try it out if you haven't already. Gorgeous, gorgeous from Tom Ford. Like I mentioned, summertime is right around the corner, which I cannot wait. So I am definitely gravitating towards the freshy fragrances with character, okay? I do not like a fragrance that is just aquatic, that's just gonna give me ocean vibes. I need some more to it. This Jo Malone fragrance was just called Mimosa and Cardemon. Oh, I wore it so much during last summer. You guys can see that I have quite a big dent on that, and I plan to wear it even more this year. It's such a beautiful kind of sunshine in a bottle fragrance. It really does uplift your mood. It's fresh, it's invigorating, there is depth to it with the cardamom. It's a really beautiful fragrance that is like a mix of like this burst of citrus with a spice. quite unique to me, and I just love this one. And then we have Floral Street, which I think they do not get enough love in the fragrance community. This house is stunning. They do really beautiful fragrances that smell like a moment. They just have this very special essence to them. They have quite a few fragrances to select from, but I decided to pull out these two. If you guys want a dedicated video, which I have been saying that I want to do for such a long time, I really need to get on that. Let me know in the comment section. This is Wild Vanilla Orchid. And then we have Wonderland Peony. Very different from one another. Wonderland Peony is that very girly girl, okay? You love your pinks, you love your neutrals, and you love to do your hair, soft makeup. This is Wonderland Peony. It's quite feminine and like it puts a smile on your face. There is sweet tones in here. It's a floral fragrance. It's a really pretty one. And then here comes Wild Vanilla Orchid. She is definitely deeper and darker. You can wear it during the day, but in the evening it smells incredible. It's a little bit more daring, and both of them are just stunning. Let me just remind myself. And that atomizer, let me give you guys a bit of a close-up. Gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. This get it. If you love vanilla fragrances and you want something unique, this is one to get. This is my Burberry Black from Burberry, of course, and this fragrance is stunning. I don't hear a ton of people talking about it. I hope it's still on Sephora.com. I really, really hope so. But this is a gorgeous, sexy fragrance. Very date night worthy. It's sensual. There's a lot of depth to this fragrance. It's really kind of stands out from all of the other Burberry fragrances, which lean a little bit more fresh and floral. This has a little bit more pizzazz to it. It has a little bit more confidence, and it is a gorgeous scent. I've had it for quite a while and I always tuck it away, but I tend to bring it out during date night. This was a gift from my husband and it just smells so good. So don't sleep on it because a lot of people don't talk about it. It's quite unique. So try it out and let me know your thoughts on this one. So the next fragrance that I have to talk about is an oldie but a goodie. In my eyes, this is the epitome of sophistication in a bottle. It smells like an elegant, confident woman, slightly mature, yeah, but it still smells incredible. And this is J'adore from Christian Dior. You guys can see that my bottle is almost done, and the bottle is just so gorgeous, isn't it? There's something about this bottle that really captivates me. Again, this is a floral fragrance, a true fresh floral with slightly musky dry down. But every time I smell this fragrance, I picture the most prestige, elegant woman. It is just so classy and elegant. It's very timeless to me, even though it's been around for so many years. I feel like there's something in it that doesn't like smell extremely vintage. It still goes with the times that we are in today. It still flows with all of the other fragrances that are coming out, and it's just a really beautiful scent. This also makes for a stunning gift. Mother's Day is right around the corner. You have an aunt, your mom, a sister, and that's celebrating Mother's Day. Having this would be stunning. Continuing with Christian Dior, this is Poison Girl, and this is a fragrance that when I first smelled it, I thought it was a little bit too juvenile for me. I was like, this is not my style. But honestly, when I let that dry down and I got home, I could not stop thinking about this fragrance. It is very sensual, very kind of like sexy and seductive, a beautiful date night scent for sure, and it smells insanely good. Honestly, you get this. Like if you love to smell sexy, 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 oh, this is one to get. It has almost like a powdery dry down, but like this sensual powdery vibe. It is absolutely stunning. And with this fragrance, I see a ton of different age groups liking it. It can come off a little kind of too sweet, but then again, when I wear it, I just feel incredibly powerful. I love to wear this for date nights only, when I'm wearing a little black dress or even a suit. Like I love to pair this up with darker colors because there's something about this one that's very deep and just sensual. It's absolutely gorgeous. The bottle is so pretty, and I love that we can see this stunning deep juice. Like look at that. You see this bottle and you know what time it is. Next up, I have Kayali, and who doesn't know about Kayali? They have just been killing it, okay? I feel like they launched so many incredible scents lately. They really have stepped up the mark and shown people that it's not just this brand that came from Huda Beauty. There is a lot of meaning and intention behind their fragrances, and they all just smell incredible. Honestly, I could probably recommend every single Kayali fragrance, but I brought out these two. Musk. This is stunning. This surprised me, especially for spring and summer. You want something a little bit more fresh and clean. This is a gorgeous scent right over here. It has this hit of sweetness that gives it a more feminine touch, and it's just a really likable, wearable fragrance. Like if you work in an office setting, you work somewhere where you can't wear obnoxious fragrances, this right here is the best solution. It smells good and so good, and it's non-offensive. Now, not the most long-lasting, but you can definitely overspray. Again, do those little tricks that I told you, but this is a stunning fragrance, and it makes great for layering with other scents. And this is my favorite Kayali fragrance. Like when I really think about it and look at the entire lineup, Deja Vu White Flower is my favorite. It is the most elegant fragrance that I own in terms of my floral fragrances. It's just so smooth and silky and ladylike and sophisticated. It's stunning, honestly stunning. It has this very intoxicating vibe to it. The more you smell, the more you want. And out of all of the Kayali fragrances, this is definitely the most long lasting. It projects really well. It is gorgeous. And the bottle, I always have to shout out the bottle because it is just so gorgeous. The way they design these bottles is just timeless and classic. Like this will be the style you can have around forever. It's just so stunning. The atomizer on these are one of the best atomizers that I have in my collection. Like that smooth, continuous mist. Oh, I love when brands pay attention to all the little details. So the last three fragrances that I have, I already mentioned them in my previous Sephora video, but I'm going to mention them very quickly, okay? So we have Lancome Idol. If you want more detail on that, check out that video, but this is a must-have. Like I am going through this so fast that I'm going to have to get another bottle. We have Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, Superdose. Just get it. If you want to smell like shmoney, like old shmoney, get this one. It's so unique. It's so it's just so different. Like it's even hard to describe this fragrance, but definitely has a musky tone. A beauty. Honestly, a beauty. Very intoxicating to me. I don't need to overspray. This is my new favorite thing in the entire world. This is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. I am so obsessed with her. I cannot stop wearing it. It is just so beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have also, of course, Daisy Oh So Intense from Marc Jacobs. I get so many compliments when I wear this one. A ton of compliments. This is like taking the original Daisy to another notch, adding more sweetness, adding more elements that are complex and creating something that is just supreme. I love this one so much. What else? We also have a new fragrance that I just picked up. I will have a review on this, but I'm going to recommend it right now. You need this for the summertime. This is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Yellow Dream. I got the 50 ml because it was the biggest one there, and oh my goodness, she is a beauty. I cannot wait to wear it. So I'm not going to open it up because I have to do my Sephora haul video. But guys, that is it for this video. Those are all of the fragrances that I highly recommend you guys checking out at Sephora. I'm sure there are a ton of other fragrances that I haven't tried out, but within my collection, these are a must-have. So everything will be listed down in the description box. Shop your heart out, leave a comment, and let me know what are you picking up for this Sephora Spring Savings event. And I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you for rocking with me today, and I'll see you all on the next video. Ciao!